Hi there, and you join me at McGarvie Morrison Media, a Glasgow PR company, who's just appointed Charlie Mann as PR director. So I thought I'd grab him for a few minutes and just have a chat to him about what he has planned in store for the agency and why he's joined. So Charlie, can I ask what is it you're going to do in your role at McGarvie Morrison Media then?
Yeah, I mean, the whole situation is that McGarvie Morrison is a business that's growing very quickly, and they've got a great client list already. And my role is to work with John and Lindsay to help the business grow, both in terms of looking for new clients, working with the existing clients, and growing the staff levels as well, because it's a business that has set high goals for itself, and they're going to achieve them.
Is there a particular area of PR you're going to focus on?
I mean, my experience is obviously in big brand activity, also with corporate activity, crisis management, so it's right across the board. And as you know, the marketplace in Scotland is such that you cannot pigeonhole yourself into certain sectors, so it's a wide-ranging remit. It's let's grow the business and let's show people how good McGarvie Morrison is.
Can I ask how you ended up coming to McGarvie Morrison Media? You're well respected in PR, especially in Scotland. What was it that brought you here?
Well, I resigned from Shandwick in April. My task at Shandwick was to turn around the fortunes of the Glasgow office, which I did in the 5.5 years that I was there. I'm not saying that, other people have said that, and they say to me that the role I played there changed the perception of Shandwick in Glasgow. It's a very competitive market, Scotland, but it's even more competitive in Glasgow. You've got some great agencies, big McGarvie Morrison Media 3x1, and you're fighting against these guys, so you have to have the right attitude to make it work in that city, in this city, and that's what hopefully we did there. But after 5.5 years, where was going to go from there? There were 2 deputy managing directors appointed at the company. There wasn't really anywhere else for me to go, so I was looking for a challenge, and I said, right, I've done what I came to do, let's look for something else. And fortunately I spoke to Lindsay and to John, and they were quite keen to speak to me, and I'm delighted to be here. And I think the chance to help grow the business is something I'm really looking forward to.
What will be your immediate tasks then? Settling
in, looking at the way that the company operates. There's a big difference obviously between a company the size of Weber Shandwick and McGarvie Morrison Media, but I can bring things to the company immediately. They can bring things a lot to me, and look at the way that I operate and do the business and the way that they do the business, and it's just merging the two and getting my feet under the table, getting out there and telling people, I'm here and the company's here and what the company has been doing for the clients it has, and let's grow it and grow it quickly.
Well, when you approached the agency, were they looking to bring anyone else in, or was it just the fact that it was yourself that was asking them? What was it about that created the role?
I think it was a bit of both. I mean, I was impressed by the fact that that the guys said that when they had seen my CV, they couldn't ignore my CV, which is good for me to know, and it's good for the company, I think, because again, I add to what they already have. I don't bring them anything that they don't have already, but I add to it in terms of the places I've been, the people I know, the people I've worked with, the campaigns I've worked on, and I think everything to my mind works very well.
In general then, we've just seen the closure of Barker's last week. What do you make of PR in Scotland at the moment? How is the industry doing? You said it's a very competitive field. Is it still quite strong then? Is it thriving, or is it going through as much, is facing as many problems as other agencies?
The whole industry in Scotland is absolutely terrific, and we have some really, really good people and really, really good companies who are delivering very good results for their clients. Now, I've worked on the client side, so I know exactly what a client demands from a consultancy, and a lot of the agencies in Scotland are delivering, and much more than they're being asked to do. But it is a difficult marketplace for everybody right now. Industry businesses across the country are taking a look at their costs and overheads, and obviously one of the main targets right away, PR, marketing, which I don't think is the right approach to take, because you really have to invest at this stage to grow your business. And that's why I'm also impressed with what Lindsay and John have done in terms of hiring me, because I don't think there are many people who would hire somebody at my level in the current marketplace.
Do you think clients are listening to that? That's a message that PR companies and marketing companies have been spreading for the last few months, especially to tell clients that they must spend now to continue to grow. Is that something that you find that clients are listening to? Yeah,
I think people do have that mindset, and they are. If they're looking forward, if they're looking ahead, they know that the period we're in at the moment is going to last for another 6 months, maybe more than that. But during that period, you cannot lose contact with your consumer. You cannot lose contact with your stakeholders. So you must still talk to people, talk to them positively, talk to them proactively, and I think it's vital that people do that, because we have to fight our way out of this.
Well, Charlie, thank you very much for taking the time to speak to me, and good luck in your new role.
Thank you.